Yo, yo, yo!
It's lunchtime.
That was really like, it's lunchtime.
What's even the point? This thing's sopping wet.
Hello, my name is Jess and welcome to another weekly. We are on B&M run. Not just one B&M, two B&M. And if all else fails, three B&M. We're going on a B&M hunt for several things, but mainly a wallpaper I saw in there, just for, you know, for somebody's future bedroom maybe, possibly. I got my lunch in the car. Lunch to go. I will take you with me to B&M. I am working this evening. This afternoon we may be continuing our house hunting. Our mission is clear. Find a house. We are going to have a better week than last week.
It won't be hard. It won't be hard, to be fair.
No, it won't be.
Last week was shit.
But we're trying it out. I wanted to get my last week's weekly uploaded tomorrow. So we're also going to try and do some editing today. My hair's absolutely wild. So that one's a spray mop, £7.
So this one looks way better.
That's a spray mop as well. But I don't know if they were spray ones.
Oh, no,
But that's quite cool. It's quite good. Yeah, it was that type of thing, that orange flat one, yeah.
This one's £3.50 because there's no sponge.
No, you get the attachable sponge, don't you?
Yeah, no sponge, £3.50 because it's reduced to clear.
Oh.
A bamboo one.
That's a brush.
I know.
But it's like this type of thing, I think. How much is that? £6.
What about that?
Yeah, or that.
Boy.
I don't know how much that one is. Or this one. This one's £12. An ultra mop.
For days up in here.
Yeah. So this is the place for a mop.
Yeah.
For me?
Yeah.
On the toilet?
There you are.
You're an idiot.
That one's £7. £12.99.
But that £7 one's alright.
Yeah. Oh, squeaky monster.
I don't know if...
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's so cute. But those plastic bits are what she bites off.
I know what's great. It says sell, but what's close? That's helpful, isn't it?
Yeah. No one knows. We're doing really well. So far, all I've got is some screen wash. I love screen wash, it's the best. That's cute.
They got like
Coat. That's super cute. I kind of want it, but I'd have nothing to use it for.
could put some change in it for your fuel.
No.
Whatever. Esper.
Cute.
I want it.
How much is it?
£3.
You gonna spend that?
No.
No, you probably shouldn't. There's a rainbow one as well.
Where's the packing tape?
I like being out in a shop again. Especially today, because there's hardly anyone around. This is the life. And this is the dream. Of course, we have to go down the toy aisle, because... Oh my gosh, Sam. This is like the super baby aisle.
Where's the packing tape?
They might not have any. It's fine, we're going on another adventure.
We're going on a adventure.
Oh my god. cute.
It's so cute.
Is this the only aisle of wallpaper? Oh my gosh. No, these ones are quite cool. It's like Daily Profit.
Yeah.
But no. Space? You quite like it? Dark. Maybe. I'll get it out in a sec. I just wanted to show the variety of wallpaper.
What does it say?
Quite like this £100 table and chairs. £30 off is a wow for table and chairs. Look, B&M number 2, and it's snowing.
Snowing.
Sam wanted me to tell the people because of the snow. Right, take 2. We're trying again. No wallpaper.
But I've got a cookie.
But we've got a cookie. We just popped into Subway and Sam bought cookies. I'm not even that annoyed by the fact that there wasn't the wallpaper that I seem to have made up in my head. But I am a little bit annoyed about work trying to get me to go in early. Like, come on. I can't even see.
They're oral when you can't see.
Yeah. Don't run over the old man.
Why not?
Because we ain't got time.
What? It's one way.
Yeah. So you're gonna have to go around. Oh my god. This driver mind.
Uh-oh.
These are my Asda purchases for our new house that we haven't got yet. So I've got us this nice new fast boil glass kettle. This was a deal. And then this is our new microwave safe, dishwasher safe,
Nothing.
101 Dalmatians 12-piece dinner set. And this extra bowl and glass to match. I also got Mum a cheeky little some of these drinks because I'm a good daughter. Book for me, book for Sam, book for me. This one was down to £5, originally 12. What a good deal. This one Sam has wanted to read for a while, so I thought she just had to have it. And this one is by the same author that wrote The Betrayals, which I loved. So, there you go. Ta-da. And then we got to unpack the groceries that I didn't buy. I'm tired.
I'm tired.
I got loads to talk about, but I feel sad and blah 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 blah. So I will talk I will talk the update later. Sam's about to cut the bonnet.
Barney, idiot.
This is a bonnet.
Sam doesn't have to be perfect. Yes. Like, yeah. I'm gonna clean aside some bits. So I've got like a clear section up in here. Like a little boy. I don't know, yeah. Shut up!
Sorry.
How'd you even? Like that. But those are my cutting hand. That's my cutting hand. Oh, throw it off.
Well, how far up are you? This high?
Oh, you just ruined my section.
So up this high, just the ends, just a little trim, but down this bit, a bit more. You want the back like mostly gone.
Alright. Oh.
So if you can do like a tiny bit to a bit more, and then a bit more.
Like a triangle situation.
If you can.
Yeah. Shut up. Get in the comb. How'd you even? Fucking. That's just something else. Oh, that's a large amount. Check where it was near the bottom. Oh shit. I don't even know at this point. Oh, sorry. Did that pull?
Yeah.
Why did that happen? Are these not the professional scissors?
Yeah, but that was neck hair. You usually clipper those.
Oh, well. Yeah, these are like. Let's get these.
Sam, you could clipper those at the end.
I'm getting them. Just trimming them. It won't get off me. Right. So now we've got our guide. We'll pull some more out. It all just blends in. Let's do the finger technique. Yeah, I got me guide.
I wish I could see what was happening right now.
There's no need. There's no need to see the master at work. We do the next side. Like a pie. You can piss off a minute. No, you, come here. Yeah, and then all of you get in the comb. How'd you even? Don't even stay in the comb. Yeah. Oh, fucking. I can't.
There's a bit of freehand work going on here.
This could work. Perhaps. Just gonna. How? Got to be a fucking octopus for this.
You've got to be an octopus.
Yeah.
My sister, the octopus.
Yeah. But then. Oh.
How's my skin?
Shut up. I honestly thought this was going to go okay, you know?
I can't believe you're not going to copy what I'm doing and you're just cutting it.
Well, I thought That was what you wanted.
I'm showing you what to do.
It's not. It doesn't stay. I think Mum should. I don't know. She's blind. Maybe. I'm not sure. Is that really bad?
That's a lot shorter than the
Oh,
other side. Okay, we're going with that.
Oh my god. There you were, like, trying to be a hairdresser so you could work with me.
Oh, dear.
That's so bad. Just why? Why are we doing it this way now?
What do you mean this way?
We did it horizontal on the other side.
Yeah, we did this first.
Did we?
Yes.
I can't remember that.
Because we like tried to sort this out, didn't we? Like, I
I know
can't.
what you're talking about.
It's because it's a different side. I can't get my fingers back there. Right, Sam cut. Hang on, ready?
Jesus.
Right, so far we've got a really bad haircut.
That's so bad. Why?
Alright, should I try and do this?
No.
Alright.
This is Sam exclusive.
What do you think you're doing back there?
Just seeing.
Well, there was supposed to be some left here. Can you see how that's missing?
No. It's gonna be blunt. Right
No,
now.
it's fucking not. Alright, you got it. You got it from there to there. So did you see?
Yeah. Else then.
Okay, that's that done.
That's not bad, I just can't
Go
even.
for the other side.
I didn't do this bit.
Yeah, well, you went a bit short, didn't you? Ugh. Come here. And now do the same. This is the worst haircut of my life.
Oh my god. Okay.
Lean against my head more. There's a guard so you can't cut me even if you tried. Is anything coming off?
Not much.
Then go to a shorter guard. You're so interesting.
Okay, so.
It's really hard to explain.
Whoa!
Did it get you?
It flew at me!
Well, you're the one doing it with a flourish.
Everybody has those things.
Any better?
Yeah, a lot better. That's professional.
Well, we need to sort the sides, like how, like...
Wait, there's still like really long bits.
Yeah, a lot.
Is that fine?
No.
What you wanted?
You're still doing it with a flourish?
Aren't you supposed to?
Well...
Quite chill on it.
You prefer clippers now? Jesus, that was high!
Was it?
Yeah! Oh my god!
Got like a...
A height! What happened here?
a down your bum.
I feel like in all my videos at some point I've got a colour on my head. Once this is dried, we will see the damage. It was just looking so bad and it was making me really miserable, so something needed to happen. I just didn't want to lose too much length off of the top as I'm growing it. Sides and the back don't matter too much because the top will grow over it. So I'm not too worried about that. I'm just going to do a little bit of chatting before I have to wash my colour off. First of all, I'm going to say that we did not get the house. So didn't get that house, but we're looking at other options. I got a feeling my colour's running. Is that a bit there? I have been extremely miserable today. I've just been feeling so down. I'm going to have to wash my walls and my picture frames tomorrow because I've found yet more mould in my bedroom and it makes me not want to be here even more. It just made me feel so rubbish. I just can't wait to get out now. It's like tomorrow I'm going to be putting stuff online to sell, put stuff on Gumtree. I'm going to put stuff out the front of our house with a note on it saying please take, please help yourself. I am going to do some clearing out. I am just going to be on a mission, and the mission is get us out of here. We're not celebrities, but get us out now, please. Yesterday, I cried at the ending of this book. I loved this book. I gave it 5 stars, and I was already emotional, and I was already miserable, and I read it, and I felt too much emotions. So We Were Liars by E. Lockhart is based around the Sinclair family. Roxy, you're shaking me with your little nibbles. Move your butt over there. So I find it difficult to actually explain this book. It is one family and the granddad holds all of this money. He owns land and his 3 daughters are living off of trusts and they're all competing to be his favourite to inherit his money and his land, his possessions. They argue over houses and their kids are the liars. We follow Penny's daughter, which is Cadence, and she is one of the liars. The liars are a group of 4 and she looks forward to every summer to seeing the 3 liars. So every summer they all go to this family island where they spend their time together. There are 4 littles and it's kind of like 3 main households and then the like grandparents who kind of own it all. So it's based around them, and kind of partway through we find out that Cadence has forgotten what happens on a certain summer vacation. So she's trying to piece back together her memory and no one will tell her what's happened. She hit her head, she remembers being found on a beach in her underwear and doesn't remember where her clothes are. So we are following Cadence's journey to getting back her memories, and the twist was shocking. Each guess I had was just not anywhere close to what actually happened. Phenomenal book. It was only, I think it's like 220 pages. It's quite short. Really good read. Absolutely loved it. I'll probably keep this. This is probably stolen from Sam for good now. Thanks, Sam. So we finished that and now I am reading The Binding. Exciting. I'm on chapter 3. I'm only like 30 pages in, but I'll probably update you more on this tomorrow. I didn't have much else to say. It was just mainly to kind of check in, say the start of this video, I'm a bit disappointed. Well, to be honest, the start of the video was going really well because we went to B&M, we did some shopping. Then I got annoyed that we had to go into work. I had to go into work early. Then I got annoyed that we got rejected for the house. And then it was Tuesday and Jess was miserable. I'm really happy with my purchases from Asda and I've got stuff done today. But the fact that I've found extra mould in my bedroom is just sucky.
Actually, that's alright.
Just alright?
Excellent. Are you filming right now?
Yeah. Obviously I'm not putting that in there.
We're not.
Well, I think you
Oh,
asking if I was filming, kind of. So I am on page 68. I've made a good start to this book. 438 pages. So yeah, I've made a start on this book. It is really hard to tell you what this is about. It's quite difficult to explain. Maybe I just overcomplicate things. So we're following a character called Emmett, and he's been very ill for a while now, and his parents decide to send him to a binder, and she's a bookbinder, and he is shocked by this because his father hit him once when he was a young boy, and it was the only time he'd ever been hit by his dad, and it was because he had brought a book home. He originally thought he would be working on a farm with his dad to work, however he has been too ill. So he goes to the binder, and he is now an apprentice, and people turn up, but not to buy books. The binder takes them into a room to talk to them, and she makes a book specifically for them. However, they don't come back to get it. So there's a lot of mystery about this. There's a lot of mystery towards what is happening in that room, because the binder, like, she has people come in, and for example, there was a lady that brought another girl in to see the binder, and she called her a witch and said, "I heard people die here." And she kept hoping that she was really going to help this other girl, and when she left, she was almost a bit zombie-like. She did appear better, but she was still not with it completely, and the binder will only accept people to come in that want to be there. So you can't bring someone there against their will, they have to want to be there. So much mystery. I am so intrigued to find out what's going to happen. Emmett has just found a book on the chapter I'm about to start, and he sees like child bones in this book. I'll keep you updated on the binding. I'm going to try and give better updates since watching Sam's last video, which I do recommend because it was 10. After watching that video, I've really wanted to give better bookish updates. Almost forgot what day it was then. Happy Wednesday. I have booked a house viewing for Sunday. So me and Sam are going to view a house on Sunday. I've applied for some more jobs. I have put stuff online to sell. I've put stuff out the front for people to help themselves to in a box. I've cleaned my frames. I've taken all my pictures down from the wall and got to do a little bit more tidying up downstairs. My bedding's been washed. We've taken the dogs out. We've just done stuff. I'm hoping to get some post in the next couple of days. Like, where are my items? Got a few bits for Sam that arrived in the post yesterday, but can't show you because she's my main viewer. I've got to keep an eye on this dog because no one knows what she's doing ever. Let me have it. Let me have the butterfly. With it. Don't bite me. Ow. I just wanted to do a little book update with the binding because we have found out what books really are. So in this world, books are memories of people that want to forget something. So they go to a binder and they tell them something they wish to forget, and it gets bound into a book. So all books are memories that people wish to forget. And if you burn the book, they then remember what they wanted to forget. You're not supposed to read books because they're other people's memories. It's just, how crazy is that? Like when he was a kid and he got hit by his dad for owning a book, it was because he was reading someone else's memory that they wanted to forget. So he's an apprentice to, the binder is called Seredith, and Seredith said in 60 years she has only rejected 3 people, turned them away because they have done something wrong and they are most likely going to do it again. I'm going to keep reading, I'm listening along, and I will let you know how it goes. But I am enjoying this. Still not as good as the Betrayals so far, in my opinion. Yet this is supposed to be better. Not better, but this was her first book, Bridget Collins. And on Goodreads, so many people on the Betrayals reviews were saying that the binding is so much better. So interesting that I'm thinking differently. We're going to keep going. I'm really enjoying this. I'm still not that far into it, but I enjoyed it so much. I didn't get much post today, but this did come. This little necklace. It's got a toy dinosaur, and I like the pink plastic chain. I think it's super cute. It was the last one, so I wasn't going to get myself anything, but when it said only one left, I was like, it's kind of meant to be. Cuddling and she's beautiful. I have not filmed anything today and I am now in pajamas. I don't know time. I think it's like 10-ish. I'm not sure. Anywho, last night I finished My Sister the Serial Killer on Scribd and I thought I was going to like it a lot more than I did. I gave it 3 stars after filling in the, I think it's called Crawl Pile spreadsheet. So 3 stars isn't bad, but it was quite disappointing. My Sister a Serial Killer, it's about, like, you follow this main character and she works as a nurse and her sister, I think her sister has killed 2 or 3 people, I can't quite remember, and she always calls her sister she always calls the main character to clean up the mess afterwards. So she's a nurse, works in a hospital, cleans up after her sister's murders. Her sister's so not likable and they always argue with each other, yet she backs her up through everything. Our main character really likes one of the doctors at the hospital she works in, yet he falls for her sister. So she warns him, my sister's dangerous, don't do it. And it just spirals again. Her sister goes to kill someone and she just carries on cleaning up after her. She tells all her secrets to a guy in a coma that does wake up partway through the book and he remembers everything that our main character has told him. The characters, I don't think any of the characters are likable. It ended really disappointingly as well. So I'm not a fan. I think 3 stars is still quite a good rating and I did want to know what was going to happen. But after being super disappointed in the end, I'm glad I listened to that one and I didn't buy it. That's for sure. Then we talk about the binding. I am on page 336. I do not have much of this book left. I have whizzed through it. I started out not that keen, however, I need to know if these 2 characters are going to end up together. Oh my gosh. It's quite funny how I can sense, I picked up from a mile off that he was going to fall in love with this boy. It was just super, super obvious. So we've learned that binding a book kind of takes out a memory from someone and puts it in a book so they forget. However, now we've also been told that there are novels, and novels are fake books. So a novel is just a made-up story. It isn't actually anyone's memory. So it's not a binding. And then we find a book with our main character Emmett's name on it. He throws it into the fire and you get a whole, like a massive section of the book is chapters of this memory that had been bound, and he becomes really sick and then he starts, all these memories come back, and you do learn that he was in love with a boy and it was shameful, so the memories got bound into a book. And I am just on a part where we have learnt that this, because they're men now, that was when they were a bit younger, and he's just learnt that the guy that he was in love with when he was younger is about to get married, and also the guy Emmett works for is pure evil. His original kind of master who was teaching him how to bind has died. I forgot her name, but she died, and also that was suspicious. I don't believe it was natural, and the guy that, well, if he did kill her, is her son, and now Emmett is working for her son, and I'm telling you things all over the place just because I just need to know that they end up together. I have kind of been not rushing through this, but whizzing through this book just because I want to know if they're going to be together. If they don't end up together, it's a waste of my time. I think it's part 3 because it's split into different parts. Yeah, part 3. So all of this is part 3. This is now from the perspective of Lucian, who is Emmett's love, or the guy he's in love with. So we're no longer getting Emmett's POV, which kind of annoys me. Okay, it's going really well seeing how kind of things are going from Lucian's point of view, but I miss Emmett. I think Emmett was a really good character to follow, but I suppose I can understand why the author has done this and why we've gone to Lucian's point of view. Lucian's father hires a binder to come and wipe memories of his servants because he treats them really badly. He either abuses them or rapes them, and then he gets their memories bound and then he can do it all over again. A lot of not very nice things happening, but I just want Emmett and Lucian to run away together and be in love together and just sod the rest of them because it's messed up. Emmett also didn't want to bind this memory. He was actually blackmailed. Lucian had adopted a puppy from Emmett's family, and the guy that was sent to collect Emmett for a binding killed the puppy and told him his sister would be next. And so he cries with this puppy that is dead at his feet, that had been beaten to death, and then he is taken to have this binding. So he didn't actually choose to have it done, which the binder didn't know, because you can only have a book made if you go willingly and tell them that you want to have this memory taken. Books are also not to be sold. They should be kept in a vault by the binders. However, some binders do sell them to make a profit and are a bit sketchy. They also share other people's work for a profit, which Emmett's first kind of master wouldn't do. It went against her morals. However, his current master sees it all just as business, and he doesn't actually care about the people and why they're doing these bindings. So thought I'd just mention how there was the death of a dog, and I almost stopped reading it because of this, but I need to know what's going to happen. We need to keep going. Hello, happy Friday. Where are we? We're midday. It's 12 o'clock. I'm about to have some lunch, but first I wanted to give you some bookish updates. So last night I finished The Binding by Bridget Collins, and it ended perfectly. It ended exactly how I wanted it to. Fantastic. Do you know what? When I read the betrayals, I thought that was going to be more of a gay story, where in fact this has got the gay romance in it. I mean, there's a little bit of it in the betrayals, but this is much more gay. So I appreciate it a lot. I loved this book. I really, really liked it. I gave it 4 stars, the same as the betrayals, but I liked different things about them. Oh my gosh, the effort Emmett went to get Lucian his memories back. I loved Emmett. Emmett was a fantastic main character, and I loved his POV. Didn't love Lucian's POV as much, but it was still a really good book. It ended up being a lot more about a romance in a way, rather than the actual binding of people's memories. But just wow, it's a really good book. It was really good. I thought I was gonna like this more than the betrayals. I liked them probably both the same. I just like different things about them. My intrigue was very high because of the gay romance. Just great. I loved it. 4 stars. Highly recommend. It is quite a slow-paced book. I didn't mind it so much just because the writing style is really, really good. I found this gripping. I really enjoyed it. This morning I also finished Buffy. This is volume 1. This is a new retelling of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So she's 16, just moved to Sunnydale, and I think it's 2018 or 2019. But I love this so much. I cannot wait to get more of the collection. This is volume 1, so she's got her cell phone and her earpods in, and I just love putting Buffy into a more recent time. Really interesting. I love the kind of newer developments. I love that you step into it with Willow having a girlfriend already. I gave this 5 stars. I cannot wait to pick up more. The wit was still there, the characters, beautiful artwork. Highly recommend. I love that Cordelia's got a balayage. But it's so more up to date, but still the amazing story and characters we all love. Yes, 5 stars. Really enjoyed it. I'll spin you around and I'll give you a quick tour of the room to show you what is going. So you can see a little bit of that. I'm gonna walk the dogs to the park as always. But yeah, I am looking to sell some stuff online. This clothing rod I am going to get rid of. Mainly, one reason because it's black, but another reason the wheels won't actually go on, and the amount of times we've tried to get the wheels on and I'm just not about them kind of digging into the carpet. So this rail is going to go, and I'm going to get a white wardrobe. So then we move over to this area. Excuse the mess. So these drawers I am going to get rid of as well. I don't want any black in my new bedroom. Mirror, hello. Ooh. So these mirrors I'm not sure what I'm going to do with. My Dexter pieces will stay. These black bookshelves will possibly go. That looks super dusty. The desk, I think I'm going to keep hold of the desk. I may rearrange what I'm doing with it, but the desk will stay. And then this area we're going to sort through today. So I'm going to take everything off of this one. We're going to completely clear this area. Sorry about the underwear drawer. We're going to completely clear this area, box things up, and I'm going to put this little table online to sell today. And then this is also going to go. I'm hoping to keep the white shelf, definitely the pink fairy lights. And then I am going to keep my bed frame. So I've taken everything off the back of my door, which is a bit of a relief. As you can see, all the pictures have gone. I have cleaned them, and some of them, like down here, I will be keeping, and I've also got some I'm giving away. Jess just dropped off that Chester drawers. Chester drawers? Well, it's like a little end table with a drawer that you saw me clear out. Just dropped that off, sold it for a tenner. Sweet deal. Now we are going to Sainsbury's. We're going to look for a bed sheet for Sam because she needs a little new bed sheet for a little new bed. And what am I looking for? Fruit pastels.
And soup.
And soup. So soup for tonight, snack for the journey on Sunday. Tomorrow's a waste of our time. Sam's working too many hours. Jess is working 6 hours. Let's not let them all out.
Alright, let 2 out. Calm down.
How do we balance this?
There's tunes on, Jess. Banoffee pie. Naked farm.
Little banoffee pie. Where's mine? Is this Strawberry Sunday?
Do you want to try mine?
Not really. Why, do you want to try mine? We got our soup. We got everything on the list.
And more.
And more. Snack.
Oh, yeah.
Want to smell mine?
Oh, it's not good. Yeah, it tastes good.
Yeah.
Good. Oh, let's put the lights on.
Friday. The evening of Friday. Oh, that naked foot appears in all my videos.
Your fault.
They're going to be taken down. Just so much naked foot. I've read 36 pages of Opposite of Always, so I'm not that far into this book. However, let's just chat about what's going on so far. The first two kind of, I'm going to call them chapters, although the first one's only like 2 pages long. But the first couple of chapters are a little bit, it's difficult to explain. They're, I believe, in the future. He talks about the fact that he's about to time travel again, and he says that time travel hurts, and he sees the girl he's in love with in hospital, and he jabs her in the leg with a needle and gets arrested. Then he looks to the police officers like he's having a seizure when actually he's going to time travel. After this, we get into the past where he first meets Kate, and even though on the back you know he meets Kate, who is the girl that he's in love with, he starts talking about a girl called Julian, and straight away I was like, oh my god, it's another one. You're in love with your best friend and you haven't told her. You've been like pining after her for 3 years, and we're gonna only just get to the point where you're gonna admit you love her. But instead he has met someone else, and I am very pleased about that. So his 2 best friends are dating, and he himself, Jack, was also in love with his best friend. However, now he has met Kate, and in the space of one night, he is now in love with her. I do like Kate, and I'm pleased that Jack has already met someone else, and we know that this book is going to be about him trying to save Kate's life over and over again. So, I am pleased that he's met her. I like them both so far. Jack is a bit odd. He's a bit, oh, sad little me. I'm just mediocre. Oh, I'm so average. Blah, blah, blah. I'm Jack. I really want to get better at explaining what's going on with books, but I'm just not very good at it. Like, I understand it in my head, but putting it into my own words, it's just, like, most of the time I can barely explain myself without explaining a book. And Sam's laughing at me. Happy Valentine's Day. It is Sunday. We hope to fall in love with a house today and for our house to fall in love with us. Yesterday I didn't vlog anything for this video. I walked the dogs, went to work, came home, watched TV with Mum and Sam, had a headache, went to bed, had a rough night's sleep. So we're here on Sunday and I'm still excited to view this house. My head hurts a little bit. We're about to take the dogs out and we are taking Queenie this time. So Queenie has had a quick wash and we will be taking the Queen to Wales. And then en route we're going to try and find a Greggs. Sam's looking one up now.
I'm not doing very well.
We'll just wait and see what happens. My lips are so dry. Look how awful they look. Oh, it's just bad. So dry. I've got some more lip stuff coming in the mail. Just didn't arrive. All the posts I was going to show you didn't arrive. So that's good for this vlog. I'm going to go now because we need to walk these doggos before our journey begins. I cannot wait to see this house. Sam is vlogging the house, so I will link that if that video's up when this one is, and then you can check it out. If not, I'll just put it in a comment and pin it at the top. So then you can go and look at it because it's going to be a spectacular vlog, because all our vlogs are. And that's not me just saying that because I'm her sister, but she's just excellent, so you should probably watch it. All of my whole 75 subscribers. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. I thought now that my parcel has arrived, we can do a little update. So, here's my parcel. We got a text on the way to the house viewing today saying that our viewing has been cancelled. So, tomorrow is going to be the start of my next weekly vlog where we take Roxy to have her op. And we call and try and get a reschedule of the viewing ASAP, even if that means tomorrow. We're kind of hoping it means tomorrow because all three of us kind of want this house. Some of this I won't be able to show you because Mum and Sam watch my videos and some of it is gifts. So I got myself a mascara. It's a lengthening mascara from B. So it's one of the it's quite a simple, basic, just black mascara, and I'm not too bothered about the brand as long as it's vegan. That's the main thing for me. Like, I find mascaras are quite disappointing in all honesty, but this is a cheap one. I thought I'd give it a go, especially since I really need a new one at the moment. So that's quite a nice wand. Next, I got myself some more makeup setting spray. So again, from the same brand. This is from B. I think it's called, is it Be Beautiful? Or I'm not sure. I'm out of my all-nighter setting spray, which is my absolute favourite. I love it. But I am not going to spend that much on a setting spray at the moment. Tropical Beach and Espresso Body Mist. So I bought this back when I was working at Barbara Brown for the bathroom down there, just so anyone wanted a little spruce day to smell nice. And I really liked this scent. Yeah, really nice scent. And these are super cheap as well. I don't know how to describe the smell, but I really, really like it. So picked myself up one of those. We have two mouthwashes. This is a sensitive mouthwash and this is Superdrug's own brand, and we got two because they're currently on buy one get one free. So we're set for mouthwash at the moment. Next, I got myself a new lip balm, and this is the Volume Lip Balm, and this is the Vitamin E Superdrug range. I'm looking forward to this. A lot of my colleagues at Superdrug have this one and they all really like it. I also picked up myself just the standard vitamin E lip balm and 2 in a pack. I just desperately need lip balm, so one could go in a bag, one could go in my bedroom. You know, we can have them lying around, but these are just the basic kind of ones, so I'll probably put one of these on now. Please save my lips. Let's do a book update. So I'm currently reading Opposite of Always. I'm on page 144, so still not that far into it. And it's really hard because this book is such a page turner. It's really easy to read, yet I keep getting annoyed at things happening. At the moment, it is hard to tell if Jack is alive or dead. So one thing that started to annoy me about this book is Jack's constant need to belittle himself and to put himself down and to say that he's always standard or he's just kind of flat. Like, he's not crap and he's not great. He sits in between and he doesn't stop talking about that. That really annoys me. Really bugs me. However, the writing style is really good. We've got to a point now where he got stood up at prom by the new girl, Kate, his new girlfriend, who was hitting it off with his friends. He got stood up at prom. Days later, it's his parents' anniversary party. They have a party. That night he gets a call from Kate and finds out that she is ill. So he rushes to hospital. They spend that evening together in hospital. Then hours later gets a phone call that she's died. He rushes to see her, trips down the stairs and has hit his head, and now he is back to the first day they met. And it didn't go very well because he stands up going to hug her and saying like, oh, it's great to see you, what are you doing here? But in fact, this is back on the first time they met. However, she's got no memory of it because he's reliving it. But we don't know because he wakes up thinking he's died, especially being in a new place again. So we don't know what is going on. All we know is that she doesn't know him. He's back to day one. That's all. So I've gotten to that point, but it went really badly. So we've still got a lot of the book left. We'll see how it goes. I'll try and check in with this book before I go to bed. If I've read some more, then I can give you my final thoughts before the next vlog. I am going to be listening to a book for a book club in the next vlog, and also after this book I don't know what I'll be picking up, so that'll be in the next vlog as well. So may check in with another book update later. If not, I will see you in the next one.